Yo, Elon, it's freaking enough stream without having to worry about all the technical difficulties. Come on, Elon. Keep the stream going. And MT, I saw your comment about just fishing off the dock at the at the bay. We do have plenty of battery right now. It's about 42%. We started at 50 something. So we have a shot. We have a shot that the moderator is going to get here in time. There's only I definitely have enough Starlink data. I just don't think Elon wants me wasting it on frickin' fishing videos. The stream health looks like it's not that great. Let me put the rod down, have a fish pull it in. Let's see, that's this way, that's that way. I will turn it to be that way. Let's see if that helps. There are no obstructions, so I don't know what else Mr. Elon needs. I think I've set it up in the most favorable setup. So we're throwing a popper out here. There is a little grass off to my left, so I might throw a Nico rig bait over there. It's pretty deep, well, in comparison, right? I think it's like 10 feet or so off to my right. And then it gets shallow pretty quick over here. So, oh, the moderator is here with a battery pack. Yeah, yeah. There's a little breeze. Better not blow the camera over. Last time I blew the camera over. Let me move the camera ever so slightly to the right, so if it does blow over, it doesn't fly into the water, because that would suck. But you could add it to the follies. I'm essentially the Mexican Bill Dance at this point in time, with all the stupidities that have happened to me. MT saying, dude, what's up with that cough though? Yeah, dog. I got sick last week, so I'm barely getting over it, dude. It takes the older guys a little longer to get rid of all that stuff. But I feel way better than I did before. My body probably got confused. And I was like, what's this fool doing? We're sick, bro. And half of us is drowning right now. But I may sound like like death, bro, but I feel better than what I sound. Let's just say that. All right, let's switch back to a jerkbait. I wanted this, actually, let's switch to a Nico, since I had the stuff for a Nico, and I'll try and toss them over there in the grass, right at the edge of the grass, and then see what's up. Alrighty. So I'm over here in the tackle area, guys. I didn't disappear. I just gotta get one of these nail weights because the last time this freaking fish took my worm when I was float tubing. And we open up one of these guys. I was gonna try something, but let me try this. It's a cut tail by Yamamoto. I'm gonna try it. Just stabbed myself with a hook. So I'm gonna try this real quick. It looks like a Senko in the head, and it's all thick, and then it kind of tapers off to a little tail cut right there. It's a pretty old one. Had this one for a while. Oh, huh? Moderator came over here. She refuses to be on camera, so I'll just turn it, and then she'll have no choice. All right, let's plug in the camera so that we make sure that we don't lose at least the battery power to this GoPro. My production crew is still on strike, and it remains me only as the camera crew. So I'm gonna throw over here. I think the moderator was throwing me gang signs or something. Let's see if we do a slow wiggle over here. What'll happen? I haven't seen any action. The dude's probably gonna wonder what the heck. Why does a guy need so much stuff to fish? And he'll probably outfish me too. The little dude coming in, showing me what's up. I like that. So we're throwing a Nico right now. It's a Yamamoto, I forgot, I think it's a cut tail. A cut tail Yamamoto. Looks like a Senko, but is tapered toward the end. I'm throwing to a grass line out here. I was throwing the popper out in this direction, but that ain't generate a strike, so I'm gonna throw this Nico real quick, see if I can't get somebody to nibble on that guy, on that helpless worm. All right, and you? Let's see what we got here. Howdy, young fella. What up, Gamble? What's happening, dude? What is happening? Yo, Hustle, were you on Sunday when we discussed the transfer case of my towing vehicle being messed up? So in case you're wondering why I'm fishing off the dock, you'll know that it's the transfer case. So we'll fish this dock for a little bit. The wind is blowing in a direction that I would say is favorable for fishing this dock. It's blowing towards us and blowing everything into the corner over here. So I would think that eventually these fish would start doing their thing over here. But one way to find out, because there is another dock on the other side of this roadway. It's a hefty ticket. Tell me about it, bro. They told me it was $8,500. So I told them, hold off, dog. $8,500? Man, I just might go and look for a different vehicle. So, in the process of looking for a new vehicle, let's not say new, a different vehicle, so that we can start getting Silver on the water. Because Silver likes to get mad when she don't see the water for a while. And I don't need Silver acting up also. I'm gonna check the depth of this dock off to the right. So far I've thrown a jerkbait out there and a popper. Now I'm throwing a Nico. No way, scoop up a totaled one at auction and replace it. No, he told them, hold on. My OnlyFans page, give me a few weeks. Yeah, I have to set up an account first, bro, so that I can have my... I knew it. I knew it. There went some of my cutter, bro. So that's the danger of throwing that cut tail or whatnot. It ends up flying off a portion of it. I might run out of lead. Nails or nail weights. All right, guys. I have to put on another one. And another one. Let's see what kind of worms we do have here. So I was gonna try and get creative here, guys, if I could. If I could have a moment to be creative. I gotta figure out where I left them. What I do have these baits right here, and they basically stand up on their own, right? Ah! So, watch. And I'll get back to the comments in a second about those. Let me just see if this concept is going to work. I thought about it while I was working. What's the year and model? I'll find you a cheaper route, bro. Are you asking what model vehicle I have? Oh. Yeah, problem with this plastic. This plastic is elastic. And I don't think I'm gonna be able to get this nail weight in. It might even shoot back right at me, bros. Hold on, fool. Get in there. Get in there, fool. Okay, we're gonna have to get creative. Oh, so I have a 2009 GL 550, Mercedes-Benz GL 550, and that's the guy that went belly up. Okay, so I don't like how white these are, but we'll use these. All right, guys, so I'm gonna throw a Zoom fluke, right? But I'm gonna put a little lead weight in the frickin' front and Nico him. Because what I'm trying to do is get cute, right? I'm gonna get cute. And I'm gonna Nico him. So, in my mind, at least, whether this is fact and will actually work, I don't know. But in my mind, at least, that looks a little crooked. In my mind, this guy will be like this, and I'll be shaking the tail, right? I'll be shaking him ever so slightly, but the head of the bait will be on the bottom. And it'll look like a bait fish trying to nibble. But I don't know, bros. I don't know if this will work. We're gonna find out. This is all trial and error. Fishing is trial and in my particular case, mostly error. So I should just shake the rod tip ever so slightly so that he's on the bottom, doing his thing. Let's see, you are you're a Mexican. Put in the sweat. The parts is, bro, these fools, I think so check it out. They told me that Mercedes isn't gonna sell me a used, or they're not gonna rebuild one. So I was like, all right, cool. But I'd have to buy a new one. But just because I'm Mexican, bro, doesn't mean that I'm mechanically inclined to put in a transfer case and whatnot. Now I could do the easier things here and there so that I don't have to get billed for them, but changing a transfer case, que pues, bro? My genetics failed me there. Or maybe I'm failing my genetic line there. Yeah, somewhere around there. I don't remember what the actual cost was, but that's pretty accurate, bro. Somewhere around there. Oh yeah, so back to the technique. Potentially it'll look like a bait fish either eating off the bottom or dying, one or the other. But I've never tried it before, so we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out live, see if it'll work or not. That's interesting. That tells me that that's deeper than I thought. I thought I was already on the bottom. I think I'm gonna have to chill out and let it actually sink to the bottom and then work it. What's that look like? That look like Antonio in the house? Yo, bro. Oh no, that's freaking Sunset Cowboy. Yo, come back to El Paso and your cousins can hook you up with a new used one. Freshly removed from at the mall. Hey dude, if it was that easy, bro. If it was that easy, I'd go back to town and I'd be like, hey, hook it up. But I don't think it's that easy. All right, here we go. Now I know I'm on the bottom. And I don't mean that we've hit rock bottom, bros. I just mean the lure's on the bottom. So you're saying it's not hard to replace that transfer case, bro? Is that what you're telling me, Hustle? I feel like I need to have my own garage too. And I mean my own automotive garage to do something along those lines. With a lift. Get on the launch the boat with a GSA's program. GSA, dog. I'm not looking to blur the lines. All right, we're gonna go back to either a jerk bait or I'm gonna throw a crankbait on that I have tied on. Actually, one more time in this direction, towards the dock. All right, let's throw that crankbait out there. And apparently, dudes, I didn't realize it, but I do have a Fritz size 7 and a Fritz size 9, but I'm only throwing a Fritz size 5. And they're all in the same color, of course. But I got one in each depth, which I never took them out. I don't know why. I should have taken them out so that I could go to deeper depths when I was on the boat. But I only threw the 5 because for some reason I could only find that. But today, when I looked in my garage, because I have to consolidate to come out and fish docks, right? So I have to I was consolidating. I looked and I was like, what the heck? I got a 7 and a 9? There goes a chicken truck. It has 0 chickens in it. Maybe I just go back to New Mexico and have the Sunset Cowboy put one on for me. And everybody, I mean, because everybody in the small town from, or where he's from, is all related, is what I heard. So it's all familia. And they'll all back him up, so then they'll back me up, and we'll be good. Yo, Hustle, how you making out on that World Series, bro? Dodgers up 3-0? How'd that happen? We're going to Andales, bro? We're gonna do. Five-0, boys. Oh, there goes some boats. Or I can just take you out on my boat. Can stare at your back. Oh. Yeah, dog, but see, difference is you're out there catching. I seen you send those largemouth, those desert largemouth. Ever since I came back from the desert, bro, nonstop mamads over here. 5-0, 5-0. Throw it in the water, boys. I think I was in the desert too long, bro. This place ain't got no love for me anymore. right, let's turn the camera, guys. Let's turn it in this direction so we can start casting in this direction. And then I'll bring this over here. Bro, nowadays, nobody's worried about La Migra. La Migra is like the Llorona, bro. It's a Mexican freaking folk tale. Like the chupacabra.